Nice. So, what is it that we've got down here?
Sticks, wood.
Yeah, okay. And where did we get them?
From the hazel tree.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
So what you can see here is, that's Rufus just picking up the knife. Nice. I'll tell you, put that in my pocket for the moment. But these are the things you're going to need for this suggested task that you can do while you're in isolation. So you can take a trip out with the kids on a Dadventure. You can find a hazel tree. And as you can see here, they're very long, straight branches that are really flexible, but also strong. And also, it's important that you actually cut them off the tree, because if you pick them off the ground, they'll probably just snap. But we're going to try and make a homemade bow. So we also have just some string, which hopefully you've got knocking around the house, a saw just for cutting the bows to size, and a knife just for whittling the wood as and when we need to. And obviously try not to let your 2-year-old play. Right, so this is the piece of wood we picked for the kids' bows. I mean, I did pick this up off the floor as well, just in case I decide to make an adult bow for myself later, but we'll worry about that some other time. But the idea is with this that it's nice and flexible, but also quite strong. And then I also picked up some smaller branches, which can be used as arrows, okay? So what we're going to do first is, we're assuming that I'm going to need 3 bows. I'm going to work out exactly approximately how long each bow is going to need to be, so I'm going to go for about that long. Then I'm going to take the saw and I'm just going to chop the end off each end to make a small bow. Stop recording for a sec.
Done.
Hopefully not going to cut my finger, as Tommy suggested, but there we go. And then let's go for, let's see, we're going to make it that long, didn't we? Very good.
It's that long, yeah.
Okay,
That.
so that gives us something to work with. Great.
That's strong.
Okay, can you
I did it.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to cut the groove in the top of the stick. Obviously be really careful doing this, because it doesn't take much for you to nick the top of your hands with the saw, and it draws blood pretty easily.
And be careful. Okay, don't say it. Be careful of your child getting the saw.
Yes.
Stop playing.
That's good guidance as well, Tommy. Be careful of your child around the saw. You should write the script, sorry. Okay.
She doesn't even know how to write, really.
Oh, it's not B, that's not kind. Okay, so you do that at both ends, making sure that the grooves line up at both ends so that you can get the string through. So the grooves has to be in a line. Can you stop recording, sweet?
I have recorded it.
Yeah, stop it now, right. So we're going to just cut a length of string. Yeah. Yeah, sweet. I'm going to cut a length of string. Just be really careful, Tommy, okay? Hold it and point it at the floor, okay? So I'm just going to check how much string I think I'll need, which I think is going to be about here. And I'm going to ask Tommy just to cut that, so you can turn the... Yeah. Okay, let Daddy just do this. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Ah!
Okay.
You've almost cut me!
Yeah, don't... Also recommended not to let your 2-year-old have the saw.
You almost cut me, Rufus.
Okay, so if you just... what I've done... Ruth, do you want to come stand over here?
Do you need to start again?
No, it's alright.
Jesus walking!
Yeah, it's alright. Rufus, just come and stand over here. Yeah, can you come stand over here? Mow your... do you want to go mow the lawn? Okay. So what okay. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie... I've cut a couple of tiny little twigs like this, and I'm going to tie my string at either end to the little bit of wood. Okay? And then what that should do is mean that when I pull this through here,
It will make a knot.
that's not going to pull through the groove at the top. Can you see that? Okay, so I'm going to do both ends, the same at both ends. So if you just want to
If you want
hold tight, I'll do that.
If you want to do bow and arrow, come and if you want to come to our house and do bow and arrow.
That's enough of the kind of creative walking around. I don't think we might be getting a bit dizzy.
I'm not. Tommy, can you just stay still? Daddy's trying to film.
Thanks.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, you guys are so kind. So encouraging. Yes. So now, are you filming?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it looked like you were filming the wall over there. What you do is you just put it through the groove like that.
Then you make a better slingshot.
Can you see that?
Oh, cool.
Everyone? So, the string went.
What did it go?
That was funny.
That was weird. We should see video. Oh yeah, you're not done yet.
Afterwards. Okay.
I pressed it.
So you would have seen at the end of that video that this is the only string we have around. I probably used a thicker twine if we were able to go and buy some. But what I had around is too thin, so it snapped a couple of times. So what I've done is I've doubled it up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask B to help me. B, so if I take that, that's the little stick we made earlier. Okay, and then I'm going to tension the bow. B, don't stand in front of the camera. And I need you to pass the little stick through there.
Okay.
Going through?
Uh-oh.
Sorry, just push it through. Okay. Okay, there we go. So that's a little bit better.
Wow.
But that's not actually going to snap. So what we're going to do quickly is we're going to make an arrow and we're going to try it out. Okay, stop again. Please stop. Okay, right. I'm just going to, B, do you want to have a go at sawing? Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to cut the end of this off, okay? So I'm going to do it with you. Can you just push through the other way? There we go. Okay, and then what we'll do, you want to have a go too, do you? Okay, so we've got to make sure, are you still doing it, Tom?
Yeah.
You still filming? Okay, so you just need to make sure that the arrow is long enough so we can pull it back. Okay. Do you want to help me get in, B? Okay, ready?
How to get everything out ready, guys.
Tommy, can you watch?
Yeah.
Okay. Then what we'll do is we'll put a little groove in the back. Rufus, Daddy will cut his hand if you grab it like that. Okay, ready? Rufus, Tommy, please focus on what we're doing. Not on me. Look at what we're doing. There we go. Okay. As you can see, Rufus is making this really easy for me.
Yeah, he is.
Rufus, I can't play with you holding it.
Can I?
No, B, seriously. I don't want to cut my hand again.
Don't make him cut his thumb. Just tell him I'm gonna do that. He's just doing it for an hour, you know. He's just doing it for an hour.
Okay, so that little groove, Tommy, focus on what's going on. Okay, there. So that little groove in the end is obviously going to help us get it on the end of the string. Okay? So, just as a little demonstration of how much fun you can have, obviously you can do a lot of other things like you can make flights for the arrow.
Let's see.
You can obviously put soft things on the end so that they don't poke people's eye out, but you can just go ping.
That's good.
Okay, so guys, thank you very much for watching Dadventure in isolation. Obviously, there's a lot you can do. You can make carvings into your bow to make them look nice. You can add flights to your arrows. You can put as I say, soft things on the end of the arrows to make sure they don't hit people in the eye. You can advise your kids not to shoot them at each other or people or animals, but you can make a target. Maybe I'll do a little video later of the guys using a target so you can see them having some fun. All right, go out, have some fun, keep safe, stay away from other people, and if you're not feeling well, get better.